Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video we will see that how to implement gRPC in ASP.NET Core, or we will see the step-by-step process to add the gRPC and test the gRPC in your ASP.NET Core application. Okay, also like first you should know that what is the gRPC. So gRPC is the open source high performance remote procedural call which is developed by the Google. So like it is the best product which is developed by the Google, and we will use this gRPC protocol to in our application. Okay, so like what's the purpose to use this gRPC in our application, and when we should use this thing. Okay, like we can use this gRPC in the microservices, distributed systems, and mobile applications and IoT applications. Okay, along with that the real-time applications as well, the stock market application, chat application. Okay, so there are so many things there we can implement the gRPC through the ASP.NET Core. So let's see like how to implement the gRPC, and let's start with the coding to write the gRPC. Okay, so first what you have to do here. So first I have a API template. Okay, or you will see that the template is designed in the .NET 10. Okay, and it is a default template which is dominated by the Visual Studio. Now first what you have to do here, I will add another template. Okay, another template for the gRPC server. Okay, so simply just go to the ASP.NET Core gRPC service. Okay, and while you scroll down, then you will see that this template, which is the ASP.NET Core gRPC service, or just click on the next. Or I would love to name it as a gRPC server. Okay, super. Or I would click on the next. Or target framework. Let's keep the target framework same as the REST API. Okay, so I will click on the create button, and we have created our gRPC project. Okay, or first let's like explore the project structure, like how the things are working. Okay, so first folder is the protos. So like first we should know that what is the protos, and we define like what we define in the protos file. And the extension of the proto file is a .proto, and then you will open this proto. Okay, so first you should see the, like you will see the so many new keywords if you are already, like if you are ASP.NET developer and you haven't used the gRPC in your project as well. Okay, so first is the syntax. So we are using the proto version 3 syntax. Okay, and the namespace of the our proto file is the gRPC server, or the package that we are using the grid. Okay, and the like you should surprise like that what is the grid. So grid is the same file name as the package. Okay, so like you don't need to do anything here. Okay, or there is a service, gRPC service that we are defining here. Okay, or the service which is the name is the greeter, or we are using the RPC protocol. Okay, or so we are defining the method which is say hello, and this method is like required to send hello request, and it will return the response with the hello reply. So let's see that what is the hello request and hello reply. Or you are surprising that thing that we define the message keyword here. Or like whenever we work with the gRPC, we always define the response and request as a message. Okay, like it like this gRPC treats a response request body as a message. Okay, so that's why we define here this thing as a message. Or the another thing that there you will surprise that the string name equals to 1. Or like if the question is come into your mind that why like we defined this parameter as a string, but we are assigning the one integer. So like what's the purpose of it? So like it's not like that we are assigning the values. It's like defining the index, like whenever we want to access say hello. Okay, so that we should send the request in this manner. Okay, like first you should have to send the name. Okay, and after that you will have to send the message. Okay, okay, like a REST API, like we can send the request body in any order. Okay, but here order matters. Okay, so that's why like 1 2 3 4 like this we have to define the indexes. Okay, and same things apply on the response as well. So like we will get the index one as a message response. Okay, we explore the proto file. Okay, or now explore the services folder. In the services folder, you will see that greater services, or this service class is inherited from the greater or greater base. Or while you go there, then you will see that there are so many automated generated file code. Okay, and the thing is mentioned here that generated by protocol buffer compiler, and don't edit it. Okay, so like it is already like it is the automated process. Okay, and whenever you do changes in the greet.proto, then everything would change in this class as well. Okay, and it is the automatic process, and please don't edit this file, otherwise you will face an issue. Now let's discuss this method which is the defined in this service. So like we are overriding a method which is the say hello, or like first you should surprise that why I am using the override, because we are override this say hello method from this greater base, or and this method is defined here in the grid.proto. Okay, so like so everything is connected to each other, or we are just returning the message with the hello reply, and like this. Okay, so like a request is requiring the hello request that we discussed in the grid.proto, or in the second parameter we are passing the context file as well. Okay, so like everything seems perfect and seems easy. Okay, now there is a thing come in your mind, like how to call this method in your REST APIs. So there are a lot of things we have to do make it. Okay, so first we need the SDK. Like whenever we want to any services for the gRPC, we always need the gRPC SDK in the project. So first we need to create the SDK, thereafter we will call the methods from the SDK. Okay, so there is the things like this. So first what you have to do here, I will create the SDK. Okay, so just click on the add button. Before proceeding further, uh, let's see this is XAML, like XML file. There you will see that .NET 10 is using, and the item group that we are using, the protos.get.proto. Okay, so there's so this is the basic things that we are using here. Okay, or let's add the SDK as well. Okay, so click on the new project, or just add the class library, or click on the next. Or now I would love to name it as a gRPC SDK, or click on the next and create your SDK like this. So like we created a live class library, or I will delete this, or I will add a few NuGet packages that we require to create the SDK environment. Okay, for the gRPC. So first package that we will require here. Okay, just write here gRPC dot, or leave this thing as well as it is. Now let's download everything in the order. The first package that we require in the SDK, which is the gRPC.net.client, I will install this package, and they are with the latest version as well. Okay, and guys, like you have to do the same. Like you should always install the packages with the latest version if you are using it for the first time. Okay, so we have installed these three packages, which is the gRPC.net client, gRPC.net client factory, and gRPC.tools. So we have added three NuGet packages. Now it's time to add another NuGet package, which is the google.protobuffer. Okay, or you will see that this package is also developed by the gRPC developers. Okay, so like I will install this package as well. So we have uh, added all these four NuGet packages, and you will see in the dependencies like in the like this. Okay, so these four packages I have added, like google.protobuf, gRPC.net client, net client factory, and tools. So there are several packages we have installed there. Okay, now let's work to create the SDK. So first I will add a new class, okay, or I will just name it as a gRPC service extension. Okay, like we will create the service extension as well. Okay, so just use the service extension. Okay, just hit enter. Okay, and there we define the things. Okay, and guys, if you are if you know that like whenever we create the extension, okay, custom extension, then we create the static files. Thereafter we will create the static methods as well. Okay, or and it always uses the void method. Okay, I would add the add gRPC service extension method. Okay, I would name it it is as it is. Okay, or I will use the this iService collection. Okay, like this. We will use the collection service as well. Okay, so like we have added the things. Now it's time to add a few like another thing which we like we should have in this file. Okay, like we have to import a very important thing from the gRPC server. Okay, what is the thing is here. Okay, I will just copy this item group and I will just paste it here. Okay, and I will tell you later in this video like why I'm doing this, or simply I will just uh, name the things. Okay, like what's the gRPC server. Okay, so that's my project name, gRPC server. Okay, so it will directly go there or access this proto file, or the gRPC service that I will use here, that will be the client. Okay, like I like it's time to use the gRPC client. Okay, and whenever we work with the gRPC SDK, then we always use the gRPC client. Okay, like not the server. Okay, so at this moment we use the gRPC server, but now we will start with the gRPC client for the extension. Okay, so first what I will do here, simply I will just use the service dot add gRPC client, or I will use the greeter dot gRPC client. Super. Along with that, I will define the things first I have to add the client address. Okay, so client address client address with the URI. Okay, so URI, in the URI I have to paste the URL of the gRPC server. So just go there, or and go to your launch settings of the gRPC server, or copy this URL, HTTPS URL 74 with the port number, or paste your URL here like this. So we have added us like we have added the server to the SDK like this. Now it's time to create the server, like create the service in the gRPC SDK, or this service we will use in the API. Okay, so I would love to name it as a iGreeter service. Okay, I will make it as a interface. Okay, or I will add this method. Okay, or just use this thing like this. Okay, or I will just define the task which is the string based. Okay, or I will just use the say hello async. Okay, superb. Or I will just define the things like string name. Okay, superb. Now it's time to define this implementation. Okay, so public in the class. Okay, so greeter service from SDK. Okay, like I would love to name it as a SDK, so that like name should not conflict to each other. Okay, so I greater service from SDK. Now it's time to it's time to define the things. Okay, so simply I will just copy the things like this. Okay, or now we have create a method. Okay, let's call your method. Okay, like let's inject your dependency injection. Okay, so private read only or greeter dot greeter client. Okay, or simply I will just use the client here. Okay, thereafter I will create the constructor as well. Okay, like we can use the primary constructor as well. Okay, so it's totally up to you, but I always feels comfortable with this approach. Okay, so you can use the primary constructor for this. Okay, if you don't want to uh, go this long process. Okay, so client equals to client. Super. Now we have defined things like this. Now what you have to do is simply where data like this, where data dot client await underscore client dot say hello async. Okay, in the say hello async I will just pass the name parameter. Okay, or simply I what I will do here, I will return the data, or let's see like what is returning. Okay, so we need to data dot okay, so like it is telling me one thing that cannot convert to string to the gRPC hello request. Okay, so we have to define that in this format. Okay, after that what you have to do here, simply just write the name or name, that's it. So in this way we define the things like, okay, or the hello reply. Okay, so and we are getting the response with the hello reply, so I will just you call the message data dot message. We will get from the hello reply model. So like you see that how the things are connected to each other. I know for the first time it becomes confusing for you and it seems like what is going on here, but trust me guys, like it is a very simplest approach to implement the gRPC in the ASP.NET Core. And if you are loving this video, if you are loving this content, if you are loving this topic, so I just want to remind you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, your colleagues, your network as well, and hit the like button. Or guys, I just or the guys like we have created so many videos on the Azure. Okay, like if you want to learn about the Azure load balancer, Azure virtual machines. Okay, so there are a lot of things that we have created a video on this topic. So just go there, check out the things. Okay, or like you will definitely love our content. So let's move for with the further things. So we have created the things like this. And now I will register my service as well. Okay, so that we won't face any issue. So service dot add scoped. Okay, or I will just use the I greeters service from SDK or greeter service from SDK. Greater service from SDK. So we have registered our services like this. Now it's time to add this. Like it's time to call this service in our REST API. Okay. Now first, what you have to do? First, I will add the reference of the SDK in my REST API project. Okay. So just what you have to do here in the add section, you will see the project reference. Okay, and I will add the SDK project reference to my API project. Now I will create a basic minimal API to work with this thing. Okay, so app dot map get. Okay, or simply I will just use the check. I'll just name it as a check gRPC. That's it. Okay, I would just name this thing. Okay, or I will just use I will just create, I will just call the I uh, greater service from SDK. Super. Okay, now what I will do here, simply I will just call the service. Okay, like await service dot say hello async. In the say hello async, I need to I need to send the name. Okay, so Rohan, like this. So we we call the service like this, or simply I will just return the data from there. or and we are getting the string format. Okay, or now let's define this thing in the HTTP file so that we won't face any, so that we can check it directly. And what you have to do here, we have to define the like project startup as well. Okay, like we have to define the multiple project startup. So first I will start this project as well, or I need to start this project as well. Okay, and we don't need to start the gRPC SDK, okay, because it's a class library, not the project. Okay, so or like what it is telling me, okay, https. Now it's time to apply the things, or okay. Now we will run this project and we will see that everything is working fine or not. And if we face an issue, then we will fix it later in this video. So the build process is started, and if you think that like if you're confusing about this thing, like what is going on here, and like how the things are difficult. So guys, I just want to tell you that if you face the issue at any moment, so like just go backward for the few seconds. Okay, then you will be understand that okay, so how, so this is why the things are working. Okay, or what I will do here, body was inferred with the method, and inferred with body parameters, like below the list is found. Okay, so what it is telling me, I just okay guys, I forgot to mention the things. So what you have to do here, builder dot services dot add uh, gRPC uh, client, super, not gRPC client, add gRPC service extension. Okay, now it's time to start the project again. Okay, like don't forget to add this thing in your REST API. Okay, so that you won't face any issue. Or I hope we have successfully started our project. Now it's time to send the request, and let's check that what the response we are getting from the gRPC, or it is the awaiting for the response, or we get the response which is the hello Rohan from the gRPC. So like if you think that like if you reach till here, and if you implemented this thing successfully, so guys, I just want to remind you that please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video with your friends or colleagues or whatever as well, or hit the like button, or like share this video to maximum audience, so that so that this video will reach to the maximum audience like you. Okay, so thank you for watching this video till here. Until then, take care guys, bye bye, have a good day.